Okay, maybe it's going. I'm not really sure where it might be. So there seems to be some issues with people knowing how to insert these force diagrams on this Google Doc. So what you need to do is you need to click, well, for you guys, you won't have anything there to begin with, um, but you would need to click Insert, and then you would pick Drawing, and you would put New, and you are going to click, sorry, I have a kid who's a little fussy right this second, Shape, and you're going to pick a shape, and for every object you're going to pick a box. So we're just going to pick a rectangle here. You're going to draw a rectangle, and then for this one it says that the book was just sitting on the table and it wasn't moving. So since it's not moving, you have balanced forces. Oops, an arrow. So we're going to select an arrow, and we're going to pull down, and I counted my boxes to 5 just because they're supposed to be equal, and I want it to look as even as it possibly can. So I insert an arrow going down, and I need to do the same thing going up. So start here, an arrow. I'm not going to insert an arrow. Sorry, it's a little finicky. There we go. And going up my 5 boxes. So there it goes. Might have to stretch it out a little bit. It'll let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Alright, and then I have to add my text. And since this one's the one going up, it will be my F norm. And since this is the one going down, and if it's slightly, crooked, I understand. I mean, it's not a perfect system, but we're doing the very best we can do right now. This is gravity. Okay, and you hit save and close. And then that would be pop down right there. Okay. All right, so let's go through one more because I'd already shown you that one before. It says a kid is being pulled in a wagon eastward diagram. The force is acting on it. So you would go Insert, Drawing, New. And so you're going to add a shape. And I'm going to put it down here. All right, now, the kid is in the wagon being pulled eastward. So I'm going to actually add this time arrows from here. Sorry, I got a Department PLC going on at the same time. So it's being pulled eastward, so we're going to draw that arrow going that way. That's the kid being pulled eastward. All right, now the kid's not floating off into space, so there's also gravity, of course, acting on the child. Oops, I'm drawing my arrow the right way. Oh, Griffin, get it together. Coming down. All right. Ah, it's just a line. Come on. Change shape to an arrow, and I wanted the downward arrow. That work? No, it didn't. Of course not. Arrow down. All right, and then I need to go 5 upward. So I'm going to do an arrow going up. Oh, maybe that was the problem. Maybe it's not wide enough and it was an arrow a while ago. All right, and then because it's being pulled on the road, you always have gravity. So something's got to be pulling the opposite way and working against this child in the wagon. So now we're ready to label these. This one's going to be my norm force because that's what's pushing up and making the wagon not fall on the ground. We've got our gravity coming down. We've got over here our applied force. I don't think I spelled that right. And on the other side, we have our friction from the road. So we're going to add that arrow over here and call that frictional force and save and close. And there it pops in our new one. Okay. So try at it. Okay, I'm trying to give you some feedback and give you some things. I did have a typo if you grabbed this earlier, and it said squirrel here. It should have said horse. I was kind of going from an old sheet and typing a new one for you guys, and I changed what it was because it had a squirrel that was actually free falling, and I made it more or less an animal walking, and I just forgot to change that when I was typing it. All right, so as always, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to help.